Today, I'm going to show you how to create amazing painterly light spills that you can add to your colored pencil work in just a few minutes. Many colors, many pencils, lots of layering, lots of tricks that went into creating this effect, but there's one particular step in the process that set the entire stage for the light spill, and that was using white charcoal on toned paper. White charcoal is a very special tool and one that I use a lot in my studio. You've seen me use it on actual drawing, freehand drawing, charcoal drawing, portrait drawing, coloring pages. You've seen me use this stuff a lot. And with good reason. It is magical and it works really well with colored pencils. Now, the name may be a little bit deceiving. It's not actually charcoal. It's pigment, binder, and resin. It acts very much like a pastel pencil, but it's a lot friendlier with colored pencils than a pastel white would be. It's also a lot stronger in pigment than any white pencil from any colored pencil set. The only thing that comes close to it is the Prismacolor white, but white charcoal is still much better. So I highly encourage you to get this stuff. It's super easy to find in craft stores, art stores, and it's available on Amazon. The brand that I use is General's brand. White charcoal is sold in two forms, the stick form that I'm using here and the regular pencil form. And a lot of times you will also see 3 levels of hardness available: soft, medium, and hard, much like in regular charcoal. For the purposes of something like this, I would recommend working with medium. If the hardness isn't indicated on the box, it's just medium. Whether you're working with the pencil form or the stick form, don't worry about sharpening this tool crazy sharp like we do with colored pencils. In fact, we don't want it sharp. We want it smooth and powdery because we're looking for an airbrushed effect. If you're working with a stick form like me, you may have to go through a few sharpeners to find the one that fits it perfectly. Most of these work just fine. Just make sure to never ever try to put this stuff through an electric sharpener. You will clog it. Now, whether you're working on a freehand drawing or on a coloring page, make sure to work on toned paper. Lightly toned for this project, but this stuff works on really dark paper as well. Now, I did a whole separate video where I actually timed working on toned paper versus working on white and discovered that it takes hours longer to achieve the same effects on white paper. So toned is definitely the way to go. Plus, you'll have that nice smooth undertone that's already established for you. All we have to do is add the light spills with our white charcoal. This character that I'm using for this demo is actually from my new course, A Painting with Pencils. So when you sign up for that course, you get the free download of this light grayscale page that you can apply your effects to. But you're more than welcome to use this technique on any other coloring page by any other artist or your own freehand work. If you're doing this freehand, I highly recommend that you use reference photography so that you know exactly where the light spills fall. But this isn't a drawing lesson. This is a technique lesson on how to use white charcoal. When you start adding this stuff, and usually this is the first pigment that we add to our page, when you start adding it, it's a little scary. It looks somewhat rough, somewhat patchy. You may think that it's powdery, but it's actually not. You will get a little bit of the white powder residue on your fingers, but it comes off easily. Like I said, it's not charcoal. And don't press too hard. This stuff layers well. Once you have all of your light spills established, and it's important to stick just to the light spills. I know it's tempting to highlight everything that's not grayscale on this page, but don't. This is a very specialized effect and it will only come through in the end if the light spills are the lightest part of this canvas. And that is why working on toned paper is essential. Prime everything that's the light spill and then bring in a Q-tip. The Q-tip will do magic for this. It will achieve 2 things. It will lock the pigment into the page in a way that you can't take it off anymore, not without a needed eraser anyway. But you won't scratch it off when you add color over it. And 2, it will smooth it out and create a beautiful diffused look. Is that not glorious already? Just white charcoal added to toned paper and already you have a light spill effect. This took me 3 minutes. This isn't sped up, it actually took me 3 minutes. Now, It took me 2 hours to complete the rest of this composition, layering various colors, blending the skin tones, creating the hair effect, and so on. And if you want to see all of those steps, make sure to join my course, Painting with Pencils. Simply go to Easy to Draw Art Academy and browse through courses. I will also drop a clickable link directly to the course in the pinned comment. So there you go, friends. White charcoal on toned paper for light effects. Is that not magical? Let me know what you thought in the comments below and give it a shot.